Watching live coverage of the America's Netball World Cup qualifiers from the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston, Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago leading St. Lucia 33-16 at halftime in this fixture. Trinidad and Tobago looking for their second victory, having beaten Antigua and Barbuda 55-24 earlier today. St. Lucia looking for their first, having lost their opening encounter to Grenada earlier today. And Trinidad and Tobago just looking too strong. Shem Maxwell, the 44-year-old, started at goal shoot for the St. Lucia team, switched to goal attack in the closing stages of the second quarter, but not even that was enough to contain the Trinidadians, who have scored 17 in the first quarter, 16 in the second, led by Afisha Noel at goal shoot, and she's been well assisted by Joelisa Cooper at goal attack. Maxwell has been very good for St. Lucia without a doubt. When she gets the opportunities, she's putting them away, but she just hasn't gotten enough opportunities to help St. Lucia to stay close to Trinidad and Tobago. That one of the highlights of the match, that finish from Shem Maxwell. And overall, a quality performance from this Trinidad and Tobago team, quite composed, showing their quality, showing their skill, and they are dictating the tempo of this game and doing as they like. And Noel is getting the ball exactly where she wants it, which is right under the goal.
Certainly, for sure. And you know what I would have liked to see, and hopefully we'll see that coming into the third quarter, is a bit more structure, you know, coming down the court.
63-25. Let's have a look at the second half highlights. At the start of the second half, Trinidad and Tobago still had Noel in at goal shoot, and of course the impressive Tiana Dillon came in at goal attack, and she brought even more life to the Trinidad and Tobago attacking thrust, because they did have a lot of life before with Joelisa Cooper.
But she brought a lot of movement into the circle, just moving to the ball. You saw that she used the baseline a lot and creating more opening for that shooter.
Yeah, Afisha Noel stand out for Trinidad and Tobago tonight. She certainly had a strong performance while she was on court. Eventually in the fourth quarter, Chanel Dolan was brought on for Trinidad and Tobago at goal shoot, and she too did a really good job. I don't think they missed a beat tonight, Trinidad and Tobago. Whoever was on the court, oh, that was fabulous from Tiana Dillon, one of the plays of the night. And of course, if we have plays of the tournament, that one should be on the short list. Shem Maxwell had one in the first half as well, yes. Let's not forget.
I think hers would be the winning movement for tonight. It takes it. The veteran had it.
Yeah.
That falling out of bounds shot, that did it.
Trinidad and Tobago moving the ball with speed, but yes, importantly with control as well.
And we say congratulations to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm standing with their captain, Shaquanda Green. Noel, how was that?
It was fantastic to come away with a win. I think that the girls really displayed some good netball tonight.
Do you think that your team has what it takes to head to the World Cup next year?
Oh, definitely. No questions asked about that. Just the fact that we got all 12 players coming on course and every single person was able to come on and do what they were told to do, it just shows that we are going to the World Cup.
Yeah, based on the performance today, you know, we could see that the Trinis were a cut above St. Lucia based on performance and teamwork. Anything in particular you'd like to comment on today's performance?
The girls that came off the bench, usually I know people expect to see a difference between those on court and those that come on, but I think that the girls really showed what they're made of. Big up all the 12 players on court tonight. I think that everything that we practiced in training, that they came on court and we saw fruition, so I'm really, really happy about that as a captain.
Yeah, there are a couple of teams in this tournament that will be a major opposition when you go up against them. Like, you can't really slip up. Anything you want to improve on when you face those teams?
We don't underestimate any of our opponents, so every single team is a big team for me and the girls. I think possession, just being able to score off of our centre pass, and the defenders, we will come up with stuff, and when we come up with them, being able to capitalize and score those goals as well.
Shaquanda, all the best, congratulations, and I'm definitely rooting for you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we just heard from the Trini. We're going to welcome now St. Lucia. Hi, hello, things didn't go the way that you expected. How do you plan to regroup and come again?
Well, we were able to try a lot of different combinations, so what we have to do is just go back to the drawing boards, look at where we can improve and come again and start again tomorrow.
Do you feel as if when the team saw the first quarter score and the second quarter score, they sort of lost confidence based on the gap in the number of goals scored?
We just decided to try different combinations because we saw what we started with did not work, so we just had to try to change it up on them.
Of course, we're wishing you all the best. I hope that you and your team regroup and come back even stronger because there are 2 World Cup spots up for grabs.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so we just heard from the Trini captain and, of course, the St. Lucia captain. Let's now hear from our commentator, our ace commentator, Ricardo Chambers, what he has to say.